So is the government really shut down? Government's now in a partial shutdown after Senate Democrats chose not to support the stopgap funding bill, which temporarily funds the government at current levels until the 21st of November. Their grievance is that the bill doesn't include extending the Affordable Care Act subsidies that were set to expire at the end of 2025. This is the first government shutdown since December 2018. According to Vanguard, the longest shutdown occurred from December 21st, 2018 to January 25th, 2019, which lasted 35 days. So a few things we're going to look at today while we're talking about this: how to manage your portfolio during a government shutdown, some key points to keep in mind, impact on industries and investments, and the fact that you should consider scheduling a meeting with your financial professional. So during the government shutdown, don't try to time the market. Remember, my crystal ball is just as good as yours, and it ain't very good. It's very risky to try and predict how the market will react to short-term political events. Investors should maintain their long-term focus and try not to focus on the fluctuations that may occur. It's not timing the market, it is time in the market. Remain diversified. It's critical to remain diversified with your investment strategy and not panic and make changes to your portfolio based on short-term political events. Be careful with government-dependent stocks these are stocks that rely on government-driven businesses, and they could be volatile and risky. Keep a long-term focused. Keep focused on the long term and don't get caught up in the short-term trading behavior that comes with short-lived market volatility. And always keep a cash cushion. Having liquid cash assets in a money market or high yield savings account can relieve some of the stress brought on by market volatility that comes with the government shutdown. Most of these are good no matter what. So just keep these in mind. So key government reports such as the jobs reports may be delayed. And keep in mind that the government shutdown is not a debt ceiling crisis, because during a debt ceiling crisis, it's worse because it could lead to a debt default for the United States. Okay, government contractors may face delays in modifications to contracts or payments. Airlines face increased delays and cancellation if staff refuse to work because they won't get paid. Financial regulators, some financial regulators, such as the Securities and Exchange Commission, may be forced to operate with a reduced staff, slowing down or halting most activities. Filings from investment companies on the EDGAR system will be delayed, though they will still accept registration statements, offering statements, and other filings. Stocks, there's going to be short-term volatility. Tourism and travel industry. If you're in this industry, shortages at the TSA and air traffic control may cause issues and may lead to longer lines and flight delays. National parks and museums may close, which could impact local tourism economies. And 5, federal loans. Small business loans and other federal loan approvals, including some mortgages, might get delayed. So consider scheduling a meeting with your financial professional, because during uncertain times, you need a steady hand to keep the perspective and help you stay working your plan. Discuss any concerns you might have or any modifications that you might think are a good idea. Because if you make quick and uninformed decisions now in a panic, it could impact you years down the road. Will the shutdown be inconvenient? Maybe for some. Many folks will barely notice it. Will it pass? Now, this is where I'm making a prediction. Yes, I predict it will pass. Just don't let it scare you into making an impulsive move that might have disastrous consequences later. Just continue to work your plan. If you don't have a plan, contact your financial advisor and put one together. Now, just remember, while you're watching the news, remember this one of my few original sayings: no one tunes into the Weather Channel to see a sunny day. Okay, Once you graduate, be it from welding school, engineering school, or law school, you're going to need a different plan for each of these stages that's tailored to your individual situation. During your working years, am I saving enough and is it in the right place? When you're on the glide path to retirement, which I've arbitrarily labeled the last 10 years prior to retiring, will the USS retirement be shipshape on the appointed day? Retirement. How do I avoid running out of money before I run out of life? And legacy. That's what I worked hard for. Get to where I wanted it to after I'm done with retirement. I can be reached at herwirefinancial.com. I do in-person Zoom and phone appointments. I am licensed and registered across several states and can easily add states if there's a need. If you'd like to schedule an appointment, you can click on the schedule an appointment button in the upper right-hand corner of my website. If you want to see more videos like this, go to click on that YouTube button. It's the red one between the LinkedIn and Facebook buttons. Please like and subscribe. If your friends want more information, invite them to follow me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. For those who prefer the good old-fashioned telephone, 518-631-2569. Do not text that number. We'll both be sad because I won't get it. There's a separate texting number for those of you who are inclined to text me. Opinions voiced in this material are for general information only, not intended to provide any specific advice or recommendations for any individual.